We thought we found the perfect home. But then the crickets went silent the night we pulled into our new driveway. I thought life had finally turned around, relocation paid, dream job secured, and a picture-perfect house in a quiet little town where even the stars looked sharper in the clean mountain air. But then the neighbor stepped out, and the cricket stopped, and that silence still crawls in my bones. I froze in the driveway, cooler pressed to my chest, headlights catching a figure standing on his porch, just watching, and when I tried to call out, "Hey, I'm Clint, just moved in," all I got back was a grunt and the heavy slam of his door. And just like that, the bugs sing again, like he controlled them. I laughed it off, but my wife whispered later, he gave me chills, and I didn't disagree. The next day in the sun, I noticed his house didn't fit the neighborhood. Wildflowers where lawns should be, peeling paint where there should have been white trim. And when his curtain snapped shut, I knew he'd been watching me too. That night, neighbors came over with cookies and wine, and everything felt perfect until one leaned in and asked, "So how's Curtis?" I blinked. "Who?" "Your neighbor, man. Everyone knows him. His wife disappeared years ago. Never proved, but steer clear," and my stomach flipped because they laughed like it was nothing, but the way he said it felt like a warning. Weeks passed, my kids thrived, my wife fit in, life looked hallmark perfect, and then at my daughter's parent-teacher conference the teacher smiled too wide and said, "You really don't know, do you? The family before you vanished, left everything behind. No one told you?" My wife broke down, and on the drive home she insisted on new locks for every door, even the shed. I never told her about Curtis's wife. Didn't want to plant the fear that already rooted in my chest. But when I went to lock the shed, that night I found a beaten trail into the woods, and the trail came strapped to a tree, pointed right at my yard. Rage boiled up and I ripped it down, screaming curses into the dark, and the second it hit the ground, silence swallowed me whole. No bugs, no wind, just pressure, like the air was holding its breath. I shoved the cam at Curtis, demanded answers, but he just handed it back, wordless, his eyes full of something that felt less like guilt and more like warning. Nights blurred after that, him standing out in the yard like a scarecrow. My wife lighting neighbor-made candles while I pretended not to notice. Until the harvest festival, when under the laughter and music, I realized the crickets had gone quiet again. Later at dinner, someone joked, "Careful, Curtis likes dark meat too," and everyone laughed except me. Because for the first time it hit me, maybe he didn't just dislike me. Maybe he hated me because of who I was. And that night, when the lights went out and an envelope with no return address appeared in my mailbox, I opened it to find only one line in bleeding ink: "Don't let the silence catch you." And I swear, when I stepped back onto the porch, the cricket stopped again.